This is Dr. Karen Ferguson from Ferguson Family Chiropractic. Dr. Karen, could you please tell us about Sprout Kids Chirocare?
Sprout Kids Chirocare is about chiropractic care especially for children and newborns as well.
But haven't you always adjusted children at Ferguson Family Chiropractic?
Yes, we have. Actually, I've been adjusting children for the last 18 years.
Why did you consider it necessary to name something you were already doing?
The reason why is because we wanted to spotlight children needing chiropractic care from newborn through 12 years of age and really highlight that for the members of our community. From birth on, birth itself can be very hard on a child's spine, let alone the mother's. And children are they're rough. They're rough and tumble. Girls and boys, they fall down, they run into things, and as a result, that can cause misalignments or subluxations in their spine, which can lead to different symptoms with children that are common, but they're definitely not normal. Whether it's a baby who's really colicky and not getting a good night's sleep, any upper respiratory infections, a child who has ear infection after ear infection, it's been recommended that that child seeks to have surgery, or a child who's involved in sports and they're in a lot of pain or discomfort and it's preventing them from playing. And one thing that we have found in common, a common denominator, is that this child is subluxated and they get under regular corrective chiropractic care, is that these symptoms that they were having either significantly diminish or they go away, meaning that that colicky, fussy kid is getting a better night's sleep, which means mom and dad are getting a good night's sleep, or that potential surgery that was going to be scheduled got canceled because the ear infections went away, and the child who was maybe getting some physical therapy as a result of the injury, that child has relief and they're able to get back on the field or back on the court and play.
Dr. Karen, can you please explain subluxations or spinal misalignments in children?
Absolutely. From the moment we're born, babies and kids don't stop moving, and that your brain controls everything in your body. It's the mass transit system. So the brain communicates through the body down through the spinal cord or the nervous system. And if all the communication and the pathways are open, it communicates with no problem. The signals go to the brain, back down, out to the organs and tissues and cells. So when that happens, there's clear communication, there's no problems whatsoever. But what happens when there's a blockage? There's a roadblock in the way, there's a traffic jam that's there. It takes a lot longer for that signal to get through, or it doesn't get through. And as a result, it can lead to different symptoms, such as headaches, constipation, or anything in between.
Wow, I thought it was only for back pain.
You know what? A lot of people think that too. It's so much more than back pain. It's the greatest wellness advantage. It's the greatest gift that you can give yourself. It's the greatest gift that you can give your kids, because it's all about the body working good. And when the nervous system is working at its best, it means the immune system is working at its best. The great thing about chiropractic care is it doesn't involve any drugs, surgeries, any invasive procedures, anything like that. It's very safe, natural, effective. And it's one of those things, like, the earlier you start, the better. It's like exercise. It's like eating right. So if you start really young, it's going to have more of an impact than when you start when you're older, which is why we wanted to feature the Sprouts program. That's a long professional explanation of why I do what I do. But here's the thing, on a personal note, I'm a mother with 4 kids, ages 18 to 9, and I'm a parent like you. You know, I don't like to see my child hurting, suffering, and it's such a blessing to be able to give them the gift of a chiropractic adjustment, and knowing and trusting that their bodies are functioning as best as possible, being vibrant and healthy and well. And that's the gift that I want to give you, so you can have that peace of mind. You can know that your family, yourself, your kids are having the best quality of life possible. Providing education, encouraging children to get adjusted, which they don't need much encouragement because they love getting adjusted, to grow healthy and strong and vibrant, is the reason why we want to introduce Sprout Kids Chirocare to Ferguson Family Chiropractic. We love kids, we love your kids, we want to love on them, and we want to see them sprout. Thanks so much. Bye. As our days disappear all too soon. But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the one. So help me if you can. I've gotta get back to the house in Ferguson.